everybody, it's Coco here. Today, as you can see here, I've got some pretty big boxes and we're going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing video. I'm really excited about that. I've been picking up things here and there over the past couple months whenever I see things on sale or I can get a good deal. I love me a deal. You know, it's holidays right now. I'm sure you guys are ready for Christmas. It's a few days before Christmas at the time that I'm filming this. So, really excited for that. I hope you guys are as well. And I live in Texas, so we're still wearing tank tops and shorts around here. Even now, a few days out before Christmas, it is averaging like 80 degrees Fahrenheit every day. So that is, that's pretty special, pretty hot around here. Some of you might know I am working on my barn project. My goal is to get it done by next year. Next year, I'm really going to lock in and get a lot of things done as far as my setup goes. Holidays, it's really hard for me to find time for things like this. The inside is not done. As you can see, I've got my little Christmas setup stuff in there right now to make space. It's really embarrassing. So I've been using it as storage and it's not fun. It's not cute. It's not what it was intended to be used for. So getting these sets is kind of me getting a little more people and accessories for my setup whenever I can get that done. So that's kind of why I've picked these things up. I really liked this one. I really wanted the peoples that came in it. I like the Western tack sets. I wish Schleich would do different Western tack sets. I've got a few ones kind of like this in here already, this set in particular. I know I have, and the people don't fit the best on it. Like these, I got little Schleich Coco here to help today for the video. But yeah, the little people like this, like the posable peoples, they don't fit the best on the tack. The Western tack at least. So that's something that I hope Schleich does next year, which I've seen a few things online. Maybe they might be. I think there's like a Hannah and Cayenne set that's coming out that I think they've redone the Western tack. At least I hope so. Because that would be really nice because, you know, I do live in Texas, so kind of my theme for kind of my setup was I was going for a little more like a Western kind of theme. So it would be nice to have a little bit of, you know, upgraded Western accessories, which is kind of why I got the sets that I have here today. I'm really excited. I'm going to flip the perspective around to do the unboxings, of course. And this set is huge. I was not expecting it to be as big as it was. So that's fun. When the box came in the mail, I was like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to hide this? My husband really told me not to get more stuff, but you know, it happens. Once the setup is done, I don't know, we'll see how that goes. But really excited for these sets. Really liked this one. I'll talk more as we get into it. But yeah, and I'm almost at 300 subscribers. That's pretty special. I kind of made it a goal for myself. If I could get to 300 by the end of the year, that would mean a lot to me. That would be pretty special. I haven't expected things to kind of go the way that they've gone, and I'm really excited for next year, and I hope that next year is even, you know, the channel continues to grow. You guys continue to, you know, support me, support the channel. This is a really fun thing that I've been doing here. I'm really excited to get this setup done, you know, in its entirety when I finish the barn. Get like a real little setup here, and I have a lot of things planned that I want to do with that, so that would be fun. And there's a couple more sets that I still do need for my setup, so more unboxings and things like that to come. I actually have a very special package on its way from the UK right now with some more things, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna flip around the perspective and we'll get into opening these big old boxes. Okay, I got things shifted around here. As you can see, little Schleich Coco is miniature in the way miniature sense of the word compared to these packages. I've got my little box opener here, and let's get started. I'm gonna start with this one. It's the smallest. It's not too exciting. You guys have probably have this or have seen something similar. It's just a little extra barn accessories for when I can get the barn finished. I got this one off Amazon. I think it was on I got it on a special around like Black Friday time. I think I got it for like $10. It was crazy. And I thought that was a good deal. Always need more accessories for the barn. Everything's just in these little bags here. I love these little easy tear bags. It makes my life easier. Okay, this one is not an easy tear bag. Just make a hole. Aww, just little carrots are so cute. I have one little bunch of these little carrots, and now I've got two. That's really cute. I like these a lot. Can she hold them in her hand? She can hold them in her hand. I love that. Okay, hang on to those for the rest of the video there. So we've got little bunches of red apples, little bunches of green apples, these little crates, very cute. 2 little bags of, I guess, horse grain feeds. It's cute, cute, cute. Some hay bales. Very nice, very nice. Little barn cleaning accessories. That does not want to stand. Yeah, wedge it like that. So yeah, this one's not too exciting, but you know, it's whenever you're making something like a diorama, it's the little details that, you know, bring the whole picture to life. So let me scooch these over actually. I'm really excited to have a little bit more, you know, realism accessories here for the barn. Let's put Coco over here. So this set I think I got it on Amazon or from Happy Hen Toys. I can't remember. But I got it on a good deal. It was like 20 bucks, I think. And usually I think this set's like 45, 50, something like that. I really wanted this little car. So I don't know if it's a common thing in other places, but here in the South, everybody that has like property or a ranch has, we call them side-by-sides. I don't know what y'all call them in other places, but everybody's got a little side-by-side. And that's how you get around on your property. Unless you've got like a farm truck or something like that. But having a little side-by-side is, you know, very much needed for, oh my gosh, I have heard that these sets were like, saying this nicely, not fun to put together. And looking at all these little pieces in here, yeah, this is not gonna be, I'm definitely probably gonna build this off camera. Sorry, not sorry. I'm probably going to get frustrated, and I don't want to... I might just speed up the footage of me getting frustrated and just going through that fast. I don't really know what that is. Looks like some kind of bag. So there is a little dog in here. Very cute. I think he's like a Jack Russell's terrier. Or at least that's what he looks like to me. Aw, look at the little face. He's precious. I actually kind of want one of these dogs. I'll put him here. And, you know, in real life, I have a corgi. And I love my little corgi. He's a great dog. But the hair, out of control. Absolutely out of control with the hair. Oh, is this a hedgehog? Aww. But yeah, I think having a little shorter hair dog would be a lot nicer. This is cute. He's so cute. I like how they make these little mini creatures now, like the little tiny squirrels, and I think they do like the mini pigs and like the little rabbits and the baby kittens and all those kinds of things now. I think that's just really cute. And we got a man's in here. One of the, oh, I don't know about him. He's stiff. Yeah, and I guess his legs don't bend, but you know. Let's see how he looks. He's big. There's a big man right there. Let me get Grandpa. Hold on. Grandpa is in the barn. Let me grab him real quick. So Grandpa is one of the, oh, sorry Grandpa, one of the jointed peoples. I don't know what you call this style of people. I guess I call him blocky people. He looks like he belongs on Roblox or something like that. Like a Minecraft Roblox dude. He just is blocky. And Grandpa's very like slim. I have some other Schleich manses, I guess, and you know, there's one back here as well. I don't know about this guy. I don't know. Will he make it in the final barn setup? We will see. He's not why I got this setup though, obviously. We're here for the car. Let's see how many ridiculous amount of steps. Already on 19, halfway in the booklet. Oh, you gotta put the accessories together too? That's crazy. Okay, so it looks like there's 24 steps into putting together the car. That's fun. That's great. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to speed through this real fast. Well, for you guys. For me, I don't know how long this is going to take. I might time it. But, yeah, I'm going to do that real quick and then be right back. Get this to hook together. I've used my pliers. Ugh, my hands hurt. Why is it so hard? Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna leave that to the side. But yeah, this basically is the little set. I forgot to mention earlier, but this is the Working in the Forest set by Schleich. That's why, gosh, that was hard too. That's why there's all the wood. And he's got a beer. Very essential, very German. To have a beer while you're working. I can't say anything, that's pretty American too. But, yeah, so I guess these link together. And he can cut the wood. Oh, they also stack like this. That's cool. He can chop like a whole little tree. Where's the mans? Get over here, mans. This is your operation here. Safety first. Yeah, I can't get the chainsaw to cooperate. Yeah, see, it's popping out. I don't know why it won't slide in. And you guys saw, this thing was like kind of hard to put together. I'm not gonna lie. And they show you how you can use it and all that. Very nice. Get all my things out of the way. But yeah, I love that little stump. That's so cute. And he fits in there. Look at that. Aww. I guess this is like a backpack of some sorts. Oh, does that go like this? I don't know. I didn't see that in the instruction book. I don't know. Anyways, I'm assuming this is his little backpack for his little beer to go in, I guess. But yeah, Working in the Forest set by Schleich. Very cute, very cute. I mean, I didn't really... This was what I wanted. Little car. It looks like a John Deere car. I don't know if you know that brand. But yeah, let's get Grandpa. Let's get Grandpa inside. Driving his... Wow, these guys fit really good in here. Considering this guy was supposed to go in there. Which, how does this guy go in there? Because I don't see a lot of like feet space. Considering his legs just kind of... Oh, I guess he fits. Okay. There they go. But yeah, Grandpa fits really good in there. Can he hold the wheel? I was trying to make him hold the wheel. Hold the wheel, Grandpa. You're driving. There you go. Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. And then the doggy can ride in the back. That's cute. But yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted a little side-by-side for my farm setup. Let me see the time. That took me like 30 minutes to put together. The car. I mean, this part was just... I mean, I'm going to have to ask when my husband gets home if he can like get that in there. You can see it's supposed to like lock in that. I just can't get it. But anyways, work on that later. Look at them. That's so cute. I like this thing a lot. It's really cool. You know, I think I got it for $20. Considering I wanted just the little car, that's a pretty cool little car. And it is technically like a Schleich accessory. And I got some cute little things out of it. I like this little dog, and this is so cute. This would be a cute little thing in the setup. Don't know what I'll do with the other stuff, but it's fun, you know. It's fun, I guess. All right. Now on to the big thing here. So this is, I believe it came out 2025 this year, the Rodeo show set. I got this off of eBay. I think it retails for like $75, $80, something like that. I got mine for $30. Brand new in the box. You can see it's still factory sealed. I guess they got it and wanted to resale it, but they never opened it. So I will be the first. So yeah, I got it. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. What, like $30? It's like $50 off the normal price. So if you can find a good deal on eBay, highly recommend getting stuff off of there if you can. Or if you find like a sale on Amazon. Lots of accessories and pieces in here. Oh, the horse. I don't mind this horse. Okay, we'll talk about the models in a second. Let me just get everything out here. Leave that up in the back. ASMR, trying to pop these guys out of the plastic. Oh, that's kind of hard. So we've got this little rodeo bull. I don't really know what kind of bull, like the breed he's supposed to be. Really cute. This horse, try to be careful, new Schleichs are kind of bendy. I guess he's supposed to be just like a paint, quarter horse paint, something like that. He's okay. He's not my favorite. He looks really pretty. I just don't like the painting. His nose doesn't even have gloss on his nose. His eyes have some gloss, but there's not even gloss in his nose or his mouth. They're really scrimping on the paint jobs these days, I will say. This little calf, really cute. I wish the heart was painted a little better. Maybe I'll have to paint him. Cute little baby calf. I guess he's supposed to be for calf roping. And then little trophy. Got the plastic out of the way. And then this little guy. So cute. I love the hats. The hats are awesome. Okay, so this little guy right here sparked me wanting to get this set because I really wanted this little guy. He looks really cute, very cowboy, very Western. And I saw someone selling this guy on eBay. Just this little man's for like $25. And I was like, that's ridiculous. If I'm going to spend that much money on one little character, I might as well just get the thing that he comes with. He looks really cute for a Schleich person. And I like the hat. Let's give the hat to Coco. Oh my gosh, Coco's a real cowgirl now. Look at that. Oh, get your hat straight, girl. And then this little girl that comes with it is really cute too. It's like the Kim one, but they made her countrified. I like that. She's so shiny. Why are you so shiny? Need some oil blotting sheets. But yeah, I love her little clothes. If her eyes were light colored, I could use her as like a Coco, but I mean, this is my Schleich version of myself, but she's really cute. I love her little Western shirt. Very country, very cutesy. So let's get this other horse out of the box. Kind of the same complaints as the other horse that I have with this horse. No gloss in the nose. The shading's very minimal. I think he's supposed to be like a dun, buckskin dun. He's got like a dun stripe. I guess a quarter horse. I have two horses. Well, this is the third horse I have on this mold now. So this is the, let me see if he's, yeah, date stamp. He's the 2012 Appaloosa mold. So it's kind of cool to just have this horse as well, I guess, to put him in the conga of my Appaloosa molds. I really don't like the paint job. I mean, if you see on the box, full sock on the leg, and it's like someone just took a shader and just, and then that was that. And same thing with the back. It's really kind of spotty. I don't really like the new paint jobs for Schleichs, unfortunately. I mean, I've got these guys now, so I'll probably, you guys are going to hate me for saying this, but I'll probably save these, and like when my nieces and nephews come to visit, I'll just be like, here, you can play with these. But yeah, these are not, I don't know if I'm going to, maybe this one I'll consider part of my collection, but I don't think I will consider this one part of my collection for sure. I really do not like the way he looks. I'm sorry. It's just not for me. To me, he's not Schleich. We got some barrels here. I really don't like how for like the barrels, they do red, white, and blue. I have a set of barrels already that I got on eBay just from another set, and I really don't like the red, white, and blue thing. Sorry, not sorry. I'm from America too, so that's crazy saying that, but I just wish they didn't do that. Oh, these hay bales are weird. They're different. So like these are like solidy. Don't know how else you say that. And these, I guess you... Oh. I do not like that. I don't know when this set was made. This is just like the Horse Club Horse Care accessories set. Interesting to see two different kinds of... I have other hay bales like this, but I don't know when this set was made, but this set was for sure released this year. And I guess that's the way they're doing hay now. I don't know if I'm gonna... I'll probably put these in the box of... Look, they don't even like... wobbling around. Weird. I'll probably put these in the box of stuff for my kid, nieces, and nephews to play with as well. We've got a few more little accessories in here. Oh, the little top to the trophy. My other one does that as well. It doesn't stay on. I'm probably just gonna super glue them on. And because I have two, I'm probably gonna paint one silver. So one can be like first place, one can be second place. Another little bundle of carrots. Even these carrots look different from these carrots. That's so interesting. Weird. They feel different too. These carrots feel more like how these feel. And these carrots are a little softer, kind of feel more like the way that these feel. Very, very interesting. Well, I'm glad I got that horse care set before everything turned into this style. It's just really interesting the direction they're taking with... Oh, this matches her pants. I got sidetracked, sorry. But it's interesting to see the direction that the brand is taking with like newer materials and, you know, the way that the horses are made now. Interesting. That's all I have to say. I have a lot of this fencing already. You guys have probably seen it in my videos. Even the crate is different. Okay. But yeah, I have a lot of this fencing already, which I like it a lot. It's like the, you know, metal fencing. I forgot what it's really called. Can't think of the name right now. But it's really nice. I like this fencing a lot. I have some of the wood, like the paddock set also, but I just really like the way that the metal looks, especially for making just like a round pen kind of style fence or setup. But that is everything that comes in with this. I don't really know what these are. Do they clip to the fence? The picture does not help. And nothing came with the box. Let's flip it back around. Oh, I see them right here. I think they're like corner joiners. So like you put them here. Oh, that is really cool. And then you can make like a triple stack corner. They're little. And then, yeah, keep going. Oh, that is cool. I like that. I had no idea what these were. Hope that's showing up on camera. I got a little close. Oh, Coco. No. I slapped her off the table. Okay, she's back. She's okay. She survived her fall. But yeah, that is cool. I like that a lot. I got 4 of those. So that's really nice. I'll definitely be using that in my setup probably. I wonder if that'll work with the wood ones. I mean, it won't match, but get these out of the way. Okay, so we also got some tack. So I already have this set, which I really like. It looks really cool, very detailed. I like that it has the breast collar attachment. Got a little lasso. It'd be cool if it worked, but it's just kind of for show, but that's cool. And then I think this is like the bull rider straps. Let's get those on him. The Schleich tack is, sometimes it's easy to put on, sometimes it's not. I got that top part on pretty well. I feel like that's bad, because if in the picture it's around like his little privates. That can't be good for him. I'll just leave it like that. That's fine. And then, you know, get on there. I know that's not how he's supposed to sit, but it works. Okay, and then I do not have this saddle and bridle set. So let's get this on this guy. He's so skinty. He's got a lot of slack over here. And then the bridles are like very notoriously difficult for me to get on. I've got it like in my lap here. Sorry, I can't do this on camera. I'm just having to really use myself as leverage and like yank on it here. They make this stuff so small and tight. And it's really just kind of hard to, you really have to work at it. But you can't work at it too hard, because I've heard people have broke many of these pulling on them too hard, trying to get it on a horse. And then if you have like a horse with a bigger head, like not even that's like a draft horse, but just like a horse with a bigger head, like you can't get these on. Like it's not gonna happen. Because some of my older models that I wouldn't consider them like drafts like Percheron Shire kind of drafts. They're just like a little bigger boned. Guess you can say that in a nicer way. Like I've been struggling and like that's as far as I've gotten. I'm almost done though, almost there. But yeah, I've got some that are like, I'd say they're a little bigger boned, you know, a little bigger, a little more blessed in the weight department. But yeah, you just cannot get these on them. I'm digging for my tweezers. I do not recommend doing this on yours. I've just done it a few times now, and this is like the only way I can ever get it up over their ears is to, yeah, do it like that. It's probably not. And then just kind of like smoosh it up the face a little more. It's probably not good to do it like that. But yeah, these are so finicky to get on. And usually once they're on, I'll leave them on for a little bit because it's like, it's on you now, it's staying on. Okay, that was a workout. And it still doesn't look like it's on all the way. Yeah, and this model in particular has like a pretty small head, I would say, compared to like some of the other Schleichs. And it just looks really tight. I kind of feel bad. Like if that was a real horse, I'd feel bad. But let's see how xoxo fits. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. I don't know how they got him fitting in the picture there. Sorry, I'm like spreading you out on camera, xoxo. But yeah, see, like I can never get the feet to be positioned to where they will fit in the stirrup. Like I can get one in there, but then trying to like, I can never get both. So I usually just kind of like sit them on there and just kind of pretend that they're on there. Yeah. So yeah, for 2026, I really hope Schleich will help us out, us Western enthusiasts, and give us some better tack, because, you know, I don't know, like, in this picture back here, there's no way her foot is in the other one. There's no way. And, you know, even whenever they show, they're just showing one side. Like, they don't even attempt to, like, show someone sitting on this one. Because I have a few sets like this, and I have tried and tried, and this one is even worse than that one as far as, like, the way that the feet are supposed to go. So, please, Schleich, if you're watching this, if I'm deemed cool enough for your team to see my videos, please help us out and give us some newer, updated tack. Let me get in my drawer here of all my accessories. The newer English saddles, they updated the style recently for the newer people, and it helps a lot to be able to, you know, manipulate them around there. And they can, like, yeah, you can get their feet in there because they did it like that. But even the old English saddles and, you know, the Western saddles, they were made for the Schleich people that are kind of stuck being like that. So they're just using these still, and, you know, you just kind of have to really use your imaginations there. But yeah, that is the Western rodeo show working in the forest horse care accessories unboxing. So I'm going to cut off the camera here for a second and get everything positioned up really cute, and then we'll come back and do a little overview of everything. Alright, so I hope you guys can see everything well. I kind of changed out some things, particularly the horses. So I got my 2006 Pinto Stallion here and my 2008 Quarter Horse Stallion. I needed to swap those out. But this is kind of my little setup for the rodeo. And then you got Coco here coming in the car, bringing some hay for the horses, and little doggy following behind. I do like this set. I think it is so cute. Full disclosure, you will not be able to set up the fences like this with the fences that strictly come in the rodeo show set. I ended up getting out some of my extra fencing that I had. I already had, they sold these fences in like a corral set. I ended up with 2 sets of those. I got them from someone off eBay for like $5 for both sets. So I have tons of this metal fencing. So this is just something that I put together just for a little cute demonstration. Got the little boy here feeding the cow, or the little calf baby, while mom, sister, whatever watches him. The 2 men's cheersing before the show. Little tack set up here and out in the round pen warming up before the show. This is not the tack that comes with this set. It's the white version that comes with the set. I had this set, I bought it off eBay from someone. I liked the dark and I liked the blue. I think it looks really good. This is my horse, Cash. I think it looks really good on him. But just one more time, just show the horses that come with the set. I mean, anytime you put older Schleich models next to the newer ones, it's never going to be, you know, it's a very clear difference. And I know a lot of people, you know, don't have these older ones, and, you know, I understand that. And for, you know, people that are just getting into Schleichs and don't have Schleichs, these aren't like that. They're not terrible. Are they my personal favorites? You know, not really. To me, these Schleichs that I have will always be, you know, my favorites. I just don't understand why they're not glossing the nose anymore. I did not realize that until this video, I got him up by my head. But I mean, you can see Cash. You can see the shine and the gloss in his nostrils. And this one, I mean, his mold is just kind of shiny, but I only see like a clear gloss sheen on the eyeballs. I don't really see it in the nose. I don't see it on this one at all. I do like the way that the face is kind of sculpted on this one. He looks like, you know, really strong, like nose bridge. I do like that. I just, I don't know why the paint jobs are just not like what they used to be. Because, I mean, Cash has, you know, leg markings, and, you know, it's not just like one splash stripe and it's done. It's a little bit of a gradient, like the lighter color, middle color, a little bit darker around the hoof. I just don't know. I don't know. But it makes me really not want to love these guys when I have, you know, these other ones already. So, like I said, this guy is a mold that was already released a couple times by Schleich. So this is his tag is loose like this. I don't know why, but it always wants to come off. I got him on eBay, so it came like that. But this is the original for this mold, the Appaloosa. He has nose gloss. Look at that. You can really see it with the lights. But this is the original for this mold. The original, I guess, paint job, you could say. This guy came with the, what is it called? Like a barrel racing set. He's got nose gloss too. You can see that, nice and shiny. Because he has a black nose, and you can really just see big nostrils too. No nose gloss. Interesting. But he came from the barrel racing set. I got him off of eBay. I got him in the tack, but I didn't get anything else that came in the set because I just got a deal on him. I just thought he was cute, and I thought it would be cool to have, they have a lot of colors for this mold. And now I've got this guy. So, I've got all three now. So that's pretty cool. I just noticed his hooves, like, next to these other two. It's not a lot of detail on the hooves. It's just like one color and they're done. You can see the detail. He looks like he's got gloss on his hooves as well. So this one was released for sure in 2012. On these guys, the molds say 2012 just because they were molded in 2012, but I think this guy was released like 2021, somewhere around 2020s, and this guy came out this year. He's exclusive to this Rodeo set, and I believe there's one more version of this mold that is white that came in some kind of UK special release, I believe. But it's very interesting to see the different releases side by side, because it's like they're the same horse, but they're not the same horse. I don't know. It's really cool, really interesting. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this little unboxing. It was really fun to get everything out. This was not fun to put together. So another set that I do want to get in the future is the Lakeside, I think it's called the Lakeside Truck and Trailer. That set, I've seen videos of people putting it together. If I thought this was a struggle, that is going to be a major struggle. I've seen the booklet to put that one together. I do like these Schleich peoples though. They're so nice. I wish they had these when I was younger. They're so fun to, like, you know, pose them around and do things with. And I like that they're making like different ages and things now. If only they would make the little kids the bendy style too. And then they could ride ponies and that'd be so fun. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you very soon in the next video. I've got a lot of things in the works, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.